Oh man, the only thing worse than the Philadelphia Eagles today was Big Sean's performance at halftime. No quarterback had thrown 5 touchdowns against the Eagles in 22 years. 22 freaking years! And now Jameis Winston and Matthew Stafford have both done it in a span of 5 days? 5 days? Wow. This isn't going to be a long recap. Quite frankly, it's not much different than what we saw on Sunday against Tampa Bay. So, the Detroit Lions, who had only scored 20 or more points twice this year coming into today, put up 45 en route to a 45-14 drubbing on Thanksgiving Day. I mean, what can I say? I am beyond sick of Billy Davis. He just simply has to go. I hope he wasn't allowed on the plane trip home. There's no reason that a defense with this much talent should be allowing 45 points in back-to-back weeks. It's a complete and utter joke. I'm sick of his scheme. I'm sick of his cover one robber-based defense. I'm sick of his play calling on third down. I mean, you run a slant, you're going to get 15 yards on us. I'm sick of his blitz packages not getting to the quarterback. I'm sick of offenses continually moving the chains on third and long. And I'm sick of his tactic of leaving his cornerbacks on an island and not giving them safety help over the top. Look what happened today. So Nolan Carroll gets hurt. Philadelphia got its wish of getting Eric Rowe in there. And because Billy doesn't have his corners mirror the opposing team's wide receiver, well, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to decide and put Calvin Johnson on the overmatched second-round rookie. You'd think that Billy would give his rookie corner some help over the top. Well, not Billy. Nope, not at all. Megatron went on to score 3 touchdowns. Yeah, one of them was against Malcolm Jenkins, but one also came on a 3rd and 17. Just a complete joke. As for the offense, well, I mean, this is what happens when you have Mark Sanchez as your starting quarterback. I could kind of see this one coming. And as for Chip possibly being gone by the end of the season, that's a topic for another show, but I will say this, and, I know a lot of you Philadelphians want him gone, and Jeremy of the Bitterbirds, he's definitely an advocate of that, but let me just say this. He's had a bad year. There's no disputing that. There's no doubt about it. His teams haven't showed up in the first half. He abandons the run too quickly. His teams are committing way too many penalties. He's not capitalizing on his players' strengths and utilizing them properly. But I really think letting him go would be a huge mistake. I mean, how many coaches in this league win consistently without a franchise quarterback? The fact that Chip's 34-29 is actually pretty insane. So, he's really tried to find his guy. He's gone through Michael Vick. He's gone through Nick Foles. Now there's Sam Bradford. He's got Mark Sanchez. He drafted Matt Barkley even. I mean, he's trying to find one. He just hasn't found his guy yet. You kind of got to luck out into these things. You look at the Seahawks, for example. Look how many guys they went through before they found Russell Wilson. They tried to bring in Matt Flynn. They had Tavares Jackson. I mean, Russell Wilson was kind of a fluke. He was a 3rd-round pick, but they finally found their guy. So, I think, I don't know what they're going to do in the offseason. I mean, maybe Bradford's the guy. It's kind of still a little bit too early to tell with him. But the thing that sucks this year is, they really picked the wrong year to be bad. I mean, last year, if you were this bad last year, maybe you could have gotten Mariota. But now, it's like there's no good quarterbacks in the draft. At least not like a franchise saver. I don't want Colin Kaepernick. Who else you got? You're going to maybe have Johnny Manziel, maybe Robert Griffin III. I'm not big on any of those guys, so who knows what's going to happen. I mean, it's a mess right now. I mean, what are you going to do? I am curious, though, what's going to happen, with personnel over the offseason. What's going to happen if Chip does come back? What's he going to do to try and fix this offense? Because you need a wide receiver. You need offensive linemen. Do you maybe get rid of Jason Peters to try and free up cap room? Who the hell knows? Who knows right now? Yeah, it's a mess right now. It's not too sunny in Philadelphia. Um, I have been thinking about this one today, because I am curious what would happen if the offense played the defense in a little backyard football game. And, I bet neither side would win because what would happen would be, Sanchez would probably throw a slant to Miles Austin, who would probably drop the ball, let it slip right through his fingers, and, Malcolm Jenkins probably wouldn't be able to haul in the interception. So, that's probably what we'd see all day if the offense ever had to play the defense. I really don't know what happened to the team that won 4 of 6 before this 3-game losing streak. They're gone. The birds are cooked. And please don't give me that, they're still only a game back in the NFC East if the Redskins beat the Giants on Sunday. The Eagles just lost by 28 to the Bucs and 31 to the Lions. God only knows how bad it's going to be next Sunday in Foxborough. Oh, the fat lady hasn't sung yet, but yeah, she's definitely warming up. Oh, well, at least today is Thanksgiving, and, I got to eat some really good food today. I love turkey legs. I'm all about the turkey leg. I'm all about the stuffing, just plopping that stuffing right on top of the plate. Got some green bean casserole in me. And then we get to the dessert. And the dessert, you got cookies, you got cheesecake, you got apple pie. You put some ice cream on top of the apple pie. I probably gained like 15 pounds today, but man, everything was delicious. My uncle went out and bought some Southern Tier, the pumpkin beer. I love that stuff. It's the best pumpkin beer out there. So, I mean, even though we got our asses kicked today, it was a fun day with the family, and I hope you guys all enjoyed your Thanksgiving. And right now I don't know what the score is right now. That Cowboys game, they're getting slaughtered, but I can't even find enjoyment in it. I just can't. I can't. It's horrible. But yeah, that's it. I'm out of here. Again, hopefully you guys had a great Thanksgiving. This one was not as good as last year. Let's just say that. Later.